Hello, everyone. We are back to cover the newest blog we're releasing called Tunnel Vision. It's revolving around the use of Go Simple Tunnel. My name is Nevin Beal. I'm a senior MDR analyst here within the Blackpoint SOC. Here with me is Josh Glazer, who is also another senior MDR analyst within the Blackpoint SOC. So a common thing we're seeing here in the SOC is the ever-increasing usage of different tools and tradecraft within breaches. An example is threat actors tend to stick to what they're good at. So they'll learn a tool, stick with that tool until it gets burned or that tool gets outdated. In this specific case, in the case study the blog covers, one of the tools we've been seeing used leveraged more and more is a tunneling or proxy tool called Go Simple Tunnel. Go Simple Tunnel is open sourced. There is a GitHub repo for it. It's very easy to use, and essentially it allows, hey, a threat actor breaches my network. They can drop Go Simple Tunnel onto a host and tunnel out to their command and control server. In the case study covered in the blog, we have a threat actor compromising user credentials, using those user credentials to log into the RD web aspect of the environment that drops them onto the RDP or RDS server. And then from that server, they then tried to move laterally, escalate privileges, and also did drop down Go Simple Tunnel. And they renamed that binary as adsync.exe. It is a very interesting sort of psychology behind it, because a lot of times the things change, people change, but a lot of the characteristics within these breaches or TTPs stay the same. Here with me is Josh, and Josh is the analyst who sort of went above and beyond looking into, hey, we have a detection for the use of Go Simple Tunnel in this specific breach. The binary name may change, the binary name characteristics may be different, but the attacker tradecraft leveraging sort of how the tool is used will stay the same. So Josh, can you explain how you went through and sort of built out and found other IOCs associated to Go Simple Tunnel from this specific case study?
Yeah, so like you were saying, right, threat actors will commonly just rename files, right? Another thing that they'll do is they'll place them in odd locations. Like in one of our customers' instances, it was dns.exe out of the C Windows folder, not the normal location for that file, right? But you can't always just be searching for the names of files, right? Since the files can always be, renamed. So a big thing with the threat hunting aspect for this Go Simple Tunnel is focusing on the command line arguments for it, right? So on the GitHub, if you look it up, right, you'll see common things like -L, HTTP2, -L, rtcp, things like that. For a lot of these, very rarely do we see it in our customers' environments, right? So it's a pretty good quick indicator like, hey, no matter what the name of this file is, there's a good chance it is GOST.
Yeah, no, and absolutely. And one of the key factors is we're focusing more on the tradecraft aspect of it too, because as in our specific case study, I think the binary was named like adsync.exe. Other incidents we've had is named dns.exe. So threat actors are working to sort of masquerade the binary as legitimate Windows services. But regardless of what the binary is named, how it's being dropped on the host, or where it's being dropped on the host, we're still focusing on the usage of this tool and the tradecraft associated with this tool. That's sort of building out this proactive approach, which Josh is doing, where we're focusing on tradecraft, creating detections, identifying how we can pinpoint down this specific usage of this tunneling tool so we can continue to flag this malicious activity within our customer base. This is just a quick highlight of what's in the blog. If you want to learn more, please visit the blog and sort of dig deep, understand what we're seeing in our day-to-day within the SOC. But until next time, thank y'all.